Hello, how are you doing today? I hope you are all safe and healthy at this moment. It's the time of the year to set up your bullet journal, everyone. I'll just start right into it. This year, I'm not going to change my journal into a new one because I only use my bullet journal for studying and work. So, I just decided to use the same one that I've been using for 2020. What I'm doing here right now is sticking a craft paper to make the cover of 2021. Trust me, this is the only place where I glue anything. There's nothing fancy, so don't worry. Here, I thought I cut the craft paper perfectly, but it turned out it wasn't. It started to bug me, so I just started to rip the edges so that it didn't look like I made a mistake. It looks more natural, I guess. I'm not too happy about it, but still, it works. It's better than what it was. Yeah, I thought it looked better this way. So, here I already sketched the numbers 2021, and I'm not going to use anything fancy, just an original black Sharpie. And I'm just simply going to color it. If you feel uncomfortable and if this is too much for you, you can just totally skip it and just draw anything, or you can just make a tab and you're good to go. I just wanted to make a big bookmark kind of situation so that even from the outside I can tell, oh, this is halfway through the diary. So, for this year, I skipped year at a glance because I feel like I was writing too much numbers and it was very repetitive throughout. And honestly, I never ever used it. Yeah, I just wanted to make things more reasonable and practical rather than just wasting a page or so. This future plan section, I used it very well this year, because I did have more events, and I am going to have more events on 2020. For those of you who are using bullet journal for the first time, welcome. This section is to check all the dates throughout the year, and on the empty space that I left, it is to memo your important dates and events, such as birthdays or anything that you feel is important to you and that you have to remember. Well, while I'm writing the numbers down, I just wanted to recommend a few things when it comes to bullet journal, because I've seen a lot of videos quite recently talking about why they do not like bullet journal, and trust me, it really depends on everyone, what their style is. Remember the ultimate goal of why you are using bullet journal. For me, it is to simplify my process of thinking and to simplify my life and to organize things that are in my brain and just like jot down everything I can, and also provide a space where I could just freely stick sticky notes so that when I forget, or if there's a reminder that I have to check regularly, I could just easily come back to my bullet journal and know that I have it with me. Don't feel stressed if you think your bullet journal is messy, because as long as it works to help organize your brain, and as long as you have your life structured, it does not matter whether your bullet journal looks neat or not. But if you feel like things are too messy, just try to simplify everything. That's why I don't use tons of colors. I just use one color, or sometimes I don't even use color at all. The colors are only used for the titles. I usually get very distracted when I use too much color and I kind of forget the color labels. As it says, it's very straightforward. Literally, I have tasks that I have to do regularly every week and every month. So I just wanted to write that down in order to not forget them at all and just check all the to-do list. For example, I have to check my expenses for the previous month or pay my bills every month, and some weekly stuff that I have to do are, cleaning, doing the vacuum, or maybe editing videos. I just wanted to keep track of time. Now, this adulting section is basically for long-term tasks. As I started to adult, I figured that most or a lot of tasks do require more than a day to get figured, several weeks or months or years. Here's another spread that I made to motivate myself, and that is a section where I list things that I've learned something new every month. I feel like I haven't been challenging myself, so I really wanted to do something new, and I thought this was a great opportunity to motivate myself. And I think that it's really important to challenge myself for my mental health. For the book section, I started to reread the books that I've read as a kid but did not fully understand, such as The Little Prince or Alice in Wonderland. I feel like I'm learning something different, and there's a totally different situation going on than what I interpreted as a kid. I thought it would be really fun to read all these books. Plus, also, I'm getting really interested in Charles Dickens. A lot of the movies that I love recommends and uses the Charles Dickens book. I just want to learn what is so great about this person, and I'm pretty sure it's worth it. For this year, I made some new section dedicated for YouTube because I just wanted to do something consistently in order to motivate myself and keep myself on track of time. On the left side, I just wanted to make a list of the videos that I will make throughout the year. And on the right side, I haven't really decided what to do, but I think I'll be trying to use it as a tracker of the changes that I make throughout the videos, like music or cinematographies and stuff. Lastly, our monthly plan for January. There are some changes that I've made. First of all, instead of using a 2-page calendar, like I told you, I lost track of time, so listing my to-dos on the calendar isn't very intuitive for me anymore. So instead of that, I added a glance of month on the left side so that I could see the due dates, and because they're all in order, I could prioritize my tasks and chores more easily, so that way I do not forget any of the tasks that I have to do. Still, I need a visual tracking of time, so I'm still going to have a smaller calendar on the right side. if you're a student and you want a more student-friendly layout, check the information box. I left it up there. It's from my last year's bullet journal setup. I guarantee it will help you out a little more. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!